Oh, okay. No one's in at the moment. Fun times. Always the case. Okay, so for the recorded version of this, obviously it's been recorded. Well, it will get uploaded the moment I end the stream anyway. Gonna go only for about half an hour, and I'll repeat this again when somebody joins. So fun times. Oh, someone has joined. Looks like it. I think. No idea. Evening all. Yeah, we'll only be going for about half an hour. Just because I've got food going at the moment. Etc. So fun times. And obviously I don't feel great, so main thing. But basically I use this as a platform to update you guys on situations at the moment. So situation is very busy with everything. Obviously I uploaded some videos last week. They've been received well, which is great. From what I can tell anyway. And yeah, no, it's going really well. You alright?
I need your phone because I think they blocked it.
Do you have the TSB?
Just see if they've taken it. They shouldn't have done because it said it got declined.
Mm-hmm.
Have they?
Nothing's gone out.
Nothing?
No.
Have they sent you a text?
No.
Okay, I'll try
Okay.
again.
Hi guys, sorry about that. Just dealing with the payment thing. How you doing, Joe? How you doing, Danny? Hey, good to see you, mate. Yeah. Yeah. So illness-wise, I've basically been sick for the past few days. One end up until today when it's been both ends, so that's fun. I won't go into any more detail because that's not pleasant. So fun times anyway. But good to see you, Joe. Good to see you, Danny. Anyway, so as I was saying, the videos I posted up recently have done quite well, so they've been well received, which is great. So that was I've actually forgotten, but one of them was the book review anyway. One of them was the book review, so that went really well. So let me just bring up the actual videos. Yeah, the book review. Oh yeah, and the assault and the battle jerkins. Yes, that's done really well. So I'm really happy with that. Liquid sunshine. Yeah. No, I've basically been drinking juice and God knows what else the past few days. It's helped somewhat, but yeah, I still feel like shit. So bring on the next few days, see how that goes, because I've basically been feeling like this since Thursday last week. Well, Friday anyway. Thursday evening. So all fun and games. So I hope to be better soon, but time will tell. But yeah, but beside the point anyway. So basically, this stream is sort of talking about what's coming on in the next few months, etc. So in the next couple of weeks, I'll be at Chilton to help with some filming and some photography stuff, which will be great. So Danny's coming on to that. I'm going down with him, which will be great. It'll be very fun. And then a week or two after that, I think I'm hopefully doing another photo shoot at Capel for some Falkland stuff. So that'd be cool. So yeah, so that'd be really good. And obviously, you've got Living History Festival, Living History UK Festival in April. As obviously, I'm doing a talk there, and I've mentioned in episodes in videos before on Operation Sea Lion. So really hope people will enjoy that. I haven't really been able to sort of plan the actual talk itself yet properly because I haven't really had time. I was going to plan doing it this week, but I've not been well, so it's just about just having the stuff there to really do it because I want to be able to sort of like have a visual aspect to it as well. And we're not having like a projector or like PowerPoint thing up, so I'm trying to figure out how to do that. I need like a flip chart kind of thing, so I need to figure out how I'm going to do that anyway. So it'd be good. It'd be good. Haven't really done anything like this before, so it's a new venture. So that'd be great anyway. But yeah, tell me about it, mate. Yeah, no, I do a lot of my thinking on the loo, so I just spend a lot of my time there, and especially in the past week. So that's been great. But yeah, logistics. In the way of like travel wise, I'm probably getting the other half to drop me off. Oh, no, I appreciate that, Joe. Thank you very much. And you weren't feeling too well either. Oh, bless. Yeah, no, I haven't got Rona either. Thankfully, I did do another test this morning, and it's come back negative. So haven't got that. So which is good, which is good. Um, so yeah, we'll see what comes in the next few weeks or so. Um, as at the start of the live stream, you guys probably didn't catch it. Probably only going on for about half an hour on this because I've got food, as you probably saw by the other half coming to the door. Yeah, no, oh, yeah. Sorry to hear that, mate. I remember you saying about your dad in a previous live stream as well. Yeah, I hope he's doing okay. It's sorry to hear about that. No, my grandmother had dementia as well, and that was horrible. That was with the NHS, obviously, where it's different to the US, but it's still not great. It's not good to say really, but I hope he's okay there, mate. Yeah, no, it affects different people different ways, mate. So yeah, no. Well, at least that at the end of the day, that's fine. End of the day, everyone's choice of their own. So fair enough, mate. But yeah, I hope your dad's all right though. But yeah, no, Danny, do you mean like logistics in the way of getting to Chilton in April? If that's the case, as I said, like my other half will be dropping me off, and hopefully he'll stay for a day or two or something. But I'll probably be getting dropped off on the Thursday, or Friday, depending on what's going on, just to help set up as well. So yeah, tell me about it, mate. Yeah, tell me about it, Joe. Yeah, yeah, the other half will drop me off. And as I said, hopefully he stays for a bit as well. Oh, wicked. If that's the case, then I'll nip in with you guys maybe if it makes it easier for him anyway, because obviously he's got work. So I've booked off from the Thursday down to the Tuesday over that weekend to give myself a lot of time to just sort of get stuff ready, etc. But I want to get the um exactly, mate. That's what I say. Live and let live. But yeah, definitely. Um, but yeah, no, it'll probably make it easier if that's the case. But as I said, I need to get stuff sorted for this talk. I don't want to procrastinate and let it go too long, and then let for the last week trying to get everything ready. So I'll hopefully with the next over the next week or so get stuff sorted while I've got the time to while I'm at home. Because I don't know when this is going to pass. So hopefully in the next day or two. But it seems to have gotten worse with how I'm feeling. So fun times. It's just nice to change. It's body wise, not up here wise. So that's a good thing. Oh, I've got 4 people in now. Great, awesome. Hopefully everyone's doing all right. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. No worries, Danny. No worries. No, that's my phone does that as well. But anyway, this is coming from the new setup as well. So I'll quickly show you guys a picture actually, if I can show it on the stream of the new setup. There you go. House, surplus hunting, and all the goodies with history. It's going not too bad, mate. So I've just been offered by said person above you in the chat, Herefordshire Regiment Museum, or Herefordshire Lad on TikTok, or Danny Reese, a Klansman radio. So I will come to an arrangement with him, because I'm going down with him to Chiltern in a couple of weeks' time. So, but here's the new setup I've got. So where I'm going from. So new desk and everything. So bit more professional going forward. So which is great. So I could do the podcast without having to sit on the floor by a small camping table. So because this is in the new room, as I said, in the new place. So and everything. So fun times. Yeah, the Larkspur. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, not Klansman, Larkspur. Yeah, Klansman came in later. No, thank you for correcting me, Danny. But to a person too, thank you for that. For that, I really appreciate that. But in the way of surplus stuff as well. So just paid for, well, just eventually just finished paying for something I bought off Steve of Living History UK fame. A battle dress set which was converted battle dress from 49 pat. So I just finished off paying that. I spent most of today doing some Blanco stuff just to sort of take my mind off things, and I didn't want to sit in bed all day. I wanted to be actually doing something because I felt productive. So all that fun stuff. But yeah, hopefully also in the next few days, because I did one on TikTok, Jet Brown Collection. I did adjust my name now. I thought I wasn't able to, but I can, which is good. I don't know why I hadn't checked before. It's now Jake Brown Collection on TikTok, not Jake Brown 47 for some random thing. That was my fucking name. But anyway, I did a video on this. So, power kit in the Falklands. So this is 2 power. Well, Battleship was 2 power anyway, as you can see from this side. Probably see. Let me get the light on there. There you go. Yeah, so 2 power insignia. So that will be going up in the next week or so. Hopefully, I need to do everything. I need to actually film the video first anyway. The editing is going to be another thing because I'm going to try and, like I did with my other power video from ages ago about powers in the Falklands, which was how can I put it? Fucking appalling because it was shit. It's my most viewed video as well. Over 26,000 views. It's crazy. Like, I wish I had that many subscribers. It'd be amazing. But 26,000 views is because of the stuff in the title. It's Power of Falklands. Of course, it's going to get loads of views, but it was bad. Like, I didn't research as much as I should have. All hindsight stuff. So you know how it is. Oh, crikey. But no, it's so that should be up hopefully soon. I will do a video on the YouTube, on the YouTube channel of the other one I did on TikTok as well, which is of British Army Northern Ireland 1969. I have done one on 1969 British Army on the channel before, but this one's slightly different kit. It's using the jumper instead of like the standard 60 pattern jacket, etc. So hopefully that will be interesting to people. So we'll wait and see on that. But as I said, the one on the power kit, because I've updated, I've been able to sort of do some things to it, etc. And also I've converted that smock slightly as well. Hello, Mr. Nigel Trump. How you doing, mate? I think weren't you on Devon's live stream earlier? I think so. If that's the case, if I'm correct, don't know. But yeah, so there's things in the pipeline for the future. I'll be doing some more book reviews and some other things. So stay tuned for them. But yeah, no, it's been okay with general things, but nothing much, mate. Me just talk about what's coming up in the next few weeks. What I'm doing some filming photo shoot kind of thing with World War II British kit. So British Army section, World War II, early war and late war. I'll be doing that in about a week or two. Talk a bit about the Living History UK Festival, which yeah, Devon K, yeah. I'll be Living History UK Festival, which is in April, which I'll be doing a talk at about Operation Sea Lion, which would be great. Also talking about a couple of things I'll be doing in videos for the chat for this channel anyway. So I did them in videos on the TikTok. So Jake Brown Collection on TikTok, same name, all one word on TikTok. About the 2 power kit, also with the Northern Ireland kit 1969 as well. I'll be doing videos on that, and and things of that nature. So hopefully they will be well received. Never know. I will always There'll always be something someone will comment on and will get wrong, etc. Because it's just things happen. So I'm gonna try and be fairly straight to the point and don't go on about certain things, go on tangents, especially with that kit. Because it would lead somewhere and I get a comment saying about it or something. Because all this, that, and the other, so all etc. So that's one group of people that I won't go into that. Won't go into that. But I really, really love the kit for the Paras and that and the Falklands. And Third Commander Brigade in general. So so very, very cool on that sort of side of things. Obviously my other video about troops to Falklands about 5th Infantry Brigade, as a general rule, was really, really well received as well, actually. Quite a lot of people like that. Oh, hello, mate. Hello, how you doing? Yeah, I hope I do feel better soon, though, mate. But how you doing, Matt? Anyway, you all right? Good to see you. Just sort of, I don't know if you caught what I just said about sort of the kit anyway. So we're talking about that a little briefly, and hopefully we're going doing the videos on that soon. So stay tuned in this space. I know I've been saying about the para kit for quite a while. It's just a case of I haven't had the proper equipment, etc. Or I don't know. It's just how it is. Yeah, no, good, mate. Yeah, no. Feeling like crap today, mate. And apart for since basically Friday, I've been under the weather. I won't go any more to that. I'll get too graphic. I'll get pulled off live stream if we go too graphic. So all fun and games. All fun and games. Yeah. And I was saying I'll hopefully do some more book reviews, as I said about earlier. I did about the Forces 85 and 86 books. I have got the other one somewhere. Yes, I definitely do, mate. I think when Living History Festival comes along, I'll go over to you guys and specifically do a talk with you guys. And if you want to sort of go on your sort of thing and talk about your kit in that video, that'd be amazing. I'll definitely have to do at least a couple of videos whilst I'm at the festival, which would be awesome. But so John Shanahan of I Military did a video on the single copy of this a couple of weeks ago, a week or two ago. So he has the old version where it's like a 2-part edition. So I'll be doing a video on this. So obviously it's mirrored on the stream, but the British soldier from D-Day to V-Day, it's not bad. It's a good book. There are some things that are left to be desired. It does leave some things to be desired. But in general, it's not too bad, especially starting off. But I'll do a review on that and nitpick what's wrong in that. So I'll enjoy that, as I do love nitpicking things. And in terms of, and in the spirit of nitpicking things, hopefully, well, on the podcast, we have some film reviews coming up soon as well. So one's been recorded already. Sadly, I wasn't able to get on that one. I was a bit busy at the time. So that will be coming up soon. So you can stay tuned for that on the podcast, The Young Contentables, if you want to give it a go. Also, because Matt's in the chat from the Armorer's Bench, the episode with him and Robbie from Fighting on Film will be coming up in the next coming weeks. So stay tuned for that. It was really, really great sitting down with those guys and having a good long chat for over an hour. And it was brilliant. We talked about a lot of things from the Armorer's Bench to obviously Fighting on Film and obviously our military history as well. So it was a really, really great chat. And thank you, Matt and Robbie, for agreeing to do that. It was brilliant. Yeah. Yeah, it was it was awesome. It was awesome. And I look forward to, if you are going to get around to it, hopefully, the episode on Went the Day Well, because as we spoke about in the episode, I really, really like that film. It's great. For 1940, I think 1942 it was made. I think it was 1942. It was really, really well done, and yeah, it's great. Awesome. Yeah, definitely. Yes, I need to review the Bible Kit Insignia book. Definitely. You ever wear the city from the plow by? Oh, the City from the Plough. So that's as far as I know, Lindy Beige talked about that book because it's basically like a guy and sort of he talk about his platoon in during the war basically sort of dramatizes it in a way where he sort of talks about it like it's someone else, but it's actually his account as far as I'm aware. It's sold very well. I know that's apparently quite good. Um, yeah, yeah, it's what they do well. It's constantly asked about. Yeah, I'm not surprised. But no, I have heard about. Have heard of the book, City from the Plough. Apparently it's quite good. Haven't read it yet though. I do plan on reading it at some when. But yeah, but no, hopefully in the future. Um, some other books, but I know the Insignia book, like Herefordshire said, I do need to do that. And I also want to eventually get the. I'm trying to remember the actual maker. I'll have to double check what it is, but it's the. I know Soldier of Fortune said it's the World War One insignia book. I really do need to get that because I'm trying to identify some insignia on a mannequin in the regiment in the Hampshire Regiment Museum. I asked my dad about it. He wasn't aware, or couldn't pinpoint it, sort of thing. I did email the museum, etc., but they haven't got back to me, and that was several months ago now, so that was frustrating. They were able to message me to say I hadn't got a job there, but they haven't emailed me on that. But besides the point. But no, it's it's good anyway. It's good. We'll be only be going for a short while, little while more anyway, guys. Just because obviously food, etc. So all the fun times. But I might go until about quarter two, just so we've got to allow a few more people if they want to jump in, etc., and ask a few more questions. So yeah. Oh, can everyone hear me okay as well? I'm just wondering because I don't know if it's going through this mic or this mic because I have set it up, but it's a bit yeah. No, I haven't read The Brothers in Arms by James Holland. I've met James Holland several times actually though. He also bought me a drink. Well, actually a couple of drinks anyway at We Have Waves Fest, which was kind of cool. I met him before that a few years ago, around about 2016 at Chalk Valley History Festival, and then at We Have Waves, I was we were guests as as the Monty's Men group kind of thing. And me and my mate were in the queue in our battle dress for the bar, and he turned around and offered to buy us a drink. And we had like a chat for a good like half an hour, 45 minutes. It was great. It was great. And then not long after that, Al Murray, the pub landlord, came along and got a picture with us as well, with me and my mate, who wanted like a picture of us with like this like figure of Monty, which was great. No, honestly, that'd be amazing. That'd be amazing. I'll try and I'll try and speak to some people who know him more personally, to see if we might be able to get a few things. I won't guarantee anything, but I know people who know him, so it might be a good way. But it'd be awesome. I'll post a few things to his account actually, so that'd be amazing. But yeah, that'd be awesome to get him out there actually, because honestly, like there was a point where I wasn't too keen on James Holland's work, and now I've come to appreciate it a bit more, especially after listening to his podcast with Al Murray and everything. He's a really really nice polite guy there as well. Ah, fair enough. oh, oh, fair enough, mate. Yeah, no, that's fair enough, mate. But yeah, no, I'll see what I can do because I might be able to sort of get in contact with him somehow. Um, somehow. I don't know if you have contact with him, Danny. Might be worth a go anyway. If enough of us sort of pester him with it, you never know, he might show up. He might show up. But then again, some of these people might only come down not doing pro bono, so they might ask for a small fee or something as well. So, but then again, if they're just going to come and just see and how it goes, etc., and sit in maybe a talk or something, that'd be awesome. That'd be so cool. But then again, I think if James Holland sat on my talk on Operation Sea Lion, I think I'd be slightly a bit more apprehensive about doing the talk. So, so yeah. Oh dear. I will say again, I have not got COVID. I have tested negative for it, so I'm just pointing that out. So fun times. But yeah, as I was saying, can everyone hear me okay? As I said, I don't know if it's going through the condenser mic or the laptop. I hopefully. Yeah, no, that'd be cool if we can get if we get him down, or like someone like Al Murray or something down, would be awesome. Or oh, I've forgotten his name. The guy from World War Two history on YouTube. He does like a lot of like in-depth videos. He's had lots of people on his podcast. He's had I think Matt from the Armor's Bench knows him. Knows who I'm on about. I'm trying to think. He's currently he lives in Normandy basically. So I don't know if he'll be able to come over here obviously for April. It's a bit short notice for that anyway. But still, it'd be awesome if you can come over. Trying to remember what his name is now. But yeah, no, it's going well. Any questions you guys have for me at all or anything? And not where babies come from, because even I don't know that. So yeah, that's it. Yes, it Woody. Yeah, World War Two TV. That's it. Thank you, mate. No, yeah, no, he's got some good stuff. He's been doing a couple of videos with. Let me just double check my thing so I can actually get the right information. The History Underground. So he's been doing some videos with the History Underground. Who's been well, he did. Yeah. Yeah, he's been doing some videos with the History Underground. Woody has, where they've been going through parts of Normandy, etc., through sort of the whole beachhead. They did a video on Stanley Hollis, who was the only VC winner on D-Day. Also, they did a video of they're known as the Byzantine or Byzantine Cemetery, and at Bayeux Commonwealth Cemetery as well in Normandy. So they did a video there which came out a couple of hours ago, which was really, really good. It was very, very moving actually. I would really love to go to Bayeux. Well, I'd love to go to Normandy anyway, but I want to go back to Belgium and northern France first, regarding the First World War. So again, because I haven't been there for several years, I would like to go again. I think last time I went there was 2009 actually, so it's quite a while ago. But yeah, no, James Holland, no, he's a really, really nice guy, and we had a nice long chat with him, with my mate, and it was a bit surreal because I'd met him briefly before, as I said, and but yeah, that was a nice long chat we had, which was great. But yeah, no, it's been good. It's been good, and those sort of things. It was weird because all that whole weekend we kept getting drink. I think I bought myself one drink that whole weekend. I was at We Have Waste Fest because we kept getting drinks bought for us, which was great. So would go again in kit. So it's great. Excuse me, Dominic. So yeah, would be awesome. Would be really, really awesome. But yeah, these little things happen. No, I'm sorry, Matt. I'm sorry. Next time I see you, I'll buy you a drink. I'll buy you a drink. Hopefully, if you're coming to Living History UK Fest, mate. Hopefully, if you are able to, I'll get you a drink there. Bear in mind, they're normally free at the Cheeky China. No, but no, that'd be good. It'd be good to see you guys anyway. That'd be really, really good. But yeah, no, it's things are going well. I've been sorting out the room the past few days as well. Whilst I've been feeling like crap, so it's better than it was. I've got my sort of webbing and kit sorted out into separate piles in the sort of in the room. I've got the rail there, I've got the drawers here. I'll do like another room tour once this is all properly sorted out and finished. Would we have Waste Fest allow post-war? I don't know. I think it's mainly just World War. I think it's just mainly World War Two because We Have Ways podcast is mainly focused on World War Two. I think that's generally what they were doing. Hopefully, they might expand a bit more next year. I will. Honestly, it was a great experience. The organizing a little bit in the way was a bit of a pain in the ass. With some things happening, they asked us at one point to dig slit trenches, which was a bit knackering. Well, a bit. It was very. It was just just. uh, oh, good. That's fair enough, mate. Yeah, no. If you're not able to come, that's fair enough. But if you're able to come, that'd be amazing. I think you guys would be very, very happy with what's going on there, especially because Ramsey Green will be there doing a talk. Simon Rifleman Moore will be there doing a talk about the domino effect, which would be awesome. I think that's what he's doing talk on, and obviously I'm doing my talk on Operation Sea Lion, etc. So there will be some really cool stuff, and obviously you'll get to see Herefordshire lad or Herefordshire Museum as he's in this chat with C Company, who basically have a lot of really cool alley kit, modern alley kit. Well, Iraq, Afghanistan, mid to late 2000s. So, but yeah, it's really some cool stuff there. Good stiff drink might fix you right up. Yeah, no, it might do, mate. I think I need like a good gin or something. Might might improve that. You might be right there, mate. They will be on sale soon. If you are a Patreon of Living History UK on TikTok, well, Living History UK, sorry. If you're a patron of theirs, they've released the prices and the tickets are up for sale for them first. And then the tickets will be publicized to the general public very soon. But yeah, no, it's all good. It's all really good. So if you're interested, go get tickets there, and they're actually fairly well priced as well. So it's way better than you'll see generally. So it's a lot cheaper than We Have Ways Fest. So We Have Ways Fest was quite expensive as far as I'm aware. So, but then again, it was the clientele they were attracting, and it was actually very nice as well. It wasn't the usual clientele you normally get, which I really enjoyed when I was at We Have Ways, because it was people who really knew their stuff as well and who were really interested in what you were talking about. So that was nice for a change. And then we got treated to Al Murray's stand up on the Saturday night, which was fucking hilarious and amazing. It was great. Absolutely loved that. Brilliant. New display case. Yeah, mate. I definitely need that display case you've got, mate. Yeah, if you're happy to if you're happy to part with that, yeah, I would be very happy with that. I'm gonna try maybe put like a table, like a low table or something, or just on the floor maybe, and down in the corner with some stuff in, some bits in, or even maybe on top of this table itself. So depends on what I do. Mr. Nigel, what do you mean? Do you mean about the festival or what you're on about? I've got to keep getting messages from people. Oh, sometimes. Yeah, I'll go for another 10 minutes or so, and then I've got to sign off. Yeah, 2 coffees. Oh, honestly, I tried. I did have a coffee earlier, but it didn't go well. Tea's been fine, and hot chocolate actually has been really helpful actually. But coffee, it's just sort of been going through me. Again, a bit too graphic, but yeah, beside the point. Beside the point. But yeah. But in the way of like little reviews, and talk about books and that I spoke about earlier. I'm currently using it as my mouse pad because it's really effective as well. I'll do a little review of and talk about this. So again, it's mirrored, but it's the Web Equipment Pattern 1958. So it's basically it's a photocopied instructions booklet basically about the 58 pattern webbing. So that might be interesting to some people. It might be interesting to Matt at the Armourer's Bench. I don't know. Talk about some kit. Also, Matt, I want to talk to you about. You've now got the footage of fighting in villages. I'm very, very interested in that. So I will. Yeah, I would like to see that footage if possible because that looks really, really cool. Because I really like the fighting in woods, but that period of like stuff, and I have contacted the Imperial War Museum about it, but they haven't got back to me. So, but yeah, if I'd like to see that footage eventually, someone, if that's okay. But no, it looks really, really good. But yeah, no, it's really, really good. It's up on. Oh, it is actually up on it now. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, no worries. Oh, it's actually up on there now, which is good. Oh, wicked. Oh, fantastic. That's really, really cool. I definitely have to look at that then. Brilliant. Because I saw you used it when you were talking about the anti-tank mines for the British Army, the Rhine and that, and the French ones. And I was like, oh my god, he's got the footage. That's really, really cool. So yeah, but yeah, that's that really, really cool. But as I said, 1958 pattern equipment manual. So it's a really, really good book, and it basically shows you how the fitting instructions basically of it, which is really, really handy. I'll try and get the same ones for the 08 and the 37, which will be really good. We got it digitized, courtesy of our patrons, and then today we found out they're claiming they did it using their own. Oh, that's fun. I will say, Imperial War Museum do have some very, very good content and great resources, and they've got an amazing plethora of stuff on their website and in their museums, etc. However, they're very sneaky and also very lackluster when it comes to actually showing things, especially in their museums. Like Imperial War Museum London, when it opened after their refit, how can I put it? Was bollocks. It was bollocks. It was a piece of shit, to put it bluntly. All the exhibits had the information for them like 10 yards away randomly. It was just it was appalling. It was really, really bad. Yeah, it wasn't great. It wasn't great, and I commented about it, and they would just sort of brushed it off. Eventually, enough people actually did complain about it, and they changed it. However, there's still a lot of things which is just like it's a bit bad. They've attempted to make it too interactive without enough actual like decent information there, and it's very much watered down. I understand that it being a more major museum, they got a lot of funding, etc. That they want to be more open and more acceptable with the general public. I understand that, but however, when you try to do that, when you water the history down too much and you bleed it, it becomes not very good. It's a bit shit. So the World War One gallery looks brilliant. However, they barely cover any other part of the war apart from the Western Front. They barely cover any of the Gallipoli campaign, or the war in Mesopotamia, or in East Africa, or anywhere else, or even the Russian front. Like, even though it's mainly from a British point of view, they barely cover the Mesopotamian or Palestine fronts. It's a shame because the stories from there are amazing, and like for example, the attack on Beersheba, by the Australian Light Horse. That's an amazing story, and they don't cover it, which is a shame, or even mention it really. But no, IWM. I've applied for jobs there in the past, and they've been very a tad rude when in their reply, basically. So that's been great. But yeah, no, that's very cheeky of them claiming it's them when it's you guys who and your patrons who've done the legwork on that. So yeah, that's not fair. That's not fair. But how are you doing with your Patreon anyway, Matt? Like, I heard it's really good. I should really sign up to it. I apologize, I'm not a patron of yours yet, but I really, really should sign up. No worries. You take care, Nigel. Have a good one, mate. Appreciate it for you dropping in. And I will, and I appreciate it. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you. How you doing with your Patreon, Matt? I hope it's going well. I might set one up. I don't know. I don't think people like. I don't have really the base there. Maybe Maybe on my TikTok, I could do it through there a bit, but even then, it's like I'm sort of clutching at straws. I don't really know how Patreon works really properly. Do Patreon take a cut of it? I have no idea. And I don't really have anything to offer. And my uploading schedule is so varied sometimes. It wouldn't be fair on my Patreons if I had one, or if anyone signed up, that my upload schedule will be so all over the place. Well, all I have to put that out. Cheers, mate. No worries, Joe. I'll see you later, mate. Hope you have a good one, mate, and I hope your dad's feeling okay. You take care, mate. But no, I'll probably be signing off in about 5 minutes or so. So I will say though, thank you everyone for watching anyway. Obviously it's only been a brief live stream, there's only been a few, but I really appreciate the interaction with you guys. I'll keep you guys updated of how I feel to a point. Yeah, I will say check out the podcast, so the Young Contemptibles. Really appreciate you guys listening to that because it's doing great. So I'm really excited about that. And as I said about it earlier as well, Matt and Robbie's episode from Fighting on Film will be coming out soon. Should be the 17th, as far as I'm aware, so in about the next fortnight or so. So keep an eye out for that. But yeah, no, it's been great. It's been great. Right. Well, actually, first one day I've been taking him shooting. Oh, brilliant! That's brilliant. Oh, a nice Marlin 2-2. Happens with your lap when you stand up. I don't know. I don't know where it goes. Danny. you have to tell me that. Yeah, cheers, mate. Appreciate that. But yeah, hopefully soon. See how it goes. I don't like being off. Well, there's pluses to being off work, but at the same time, I don't like being off because I want to be at work earning my money, not just at home. So it's not great, really. I will moan about my job, but so does everyone. But yeah, I prefer being in work than not in work, if that makes sense. I'll have my normal days off, and I'll appreciate them. But yeah, it's one thing another. But yeah. They might not walk, but you can push them downstairs. And that's how you get minced beef. So as far as so yeah, or tenderized beef anyway. But yeah, stay tuned for what I said about earlier with the that what's on that mannequin, i.e. the para stuff coming in the next few days, hopefully, or next week or so. And things of that nature, some more book reviews, and obviously updates for Living History UK. I put a video on TikTok about I'll be doing videos running up to my talk, and I'll be doing videos at the festival as well. So I'm really looking forward to that anyway. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, for watching. I really appreciate it. First rule of the Cheeky China is you don't talk about the Cheeky China. As far as I'm aware, anyway. And you don't talk about what Dom is wearing. And you always greet everyone with shalom. So as far as I'm aware, but yeah, I say again, thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. Yeah, so hope to see you guys soon. Hope to do another live stream maybe at the end of this week. So I'll post a little bit up to that. Obviously, this was very short notice. Literally about 15 minutes before anyway. So, but yeah, really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for the kind words as well. I do hope to get better soon. I don't like feeling like this at all, really. So see you guys soon, and take care. Bye, guys.